Hello there and welcome to the end of March 2022 new plot update. So quite a lot's changed since the last video and I'm pleased to say things are coming along quite nicely. Starting at the back here, this pluot has survived the move, which I'm really pleased about. Same with my apricot, as are my blackcurrant. And this currant, not so sure about. That currant's showing signs of life. All my gooseberries are coming back, which is really good. This bed, the first bed that I put in, is looking really healthy. Really pleased with it. Over here we've got my blueberry bed, and I think every plant has survived the move. Yep, this one's showing signs of life, as is this one and that one. So really pleased here. This bed's full of ericaceous compost. And I thought I'd see how strawberries take to it, as I had so many runners, and it seems that strawberries love it. So that's good. Over here, there's another bed of strawberries. Everything survived. Really pleased. Here, this bed and that bed are prepped, but there's nothing in them yet. I've got some cabbages and some broccoli at home. And in another week or two, hopefully they should be big enough to bring up here. I think I'll put the broccoli in here and the cabbages in there, and then I'll sow some parsnips and carrots between them. This bed I'm a little concerned about, as I sowed carrots and Brussels weeks ago and I haven't seen any sign of life yet, although that might be something, or it could be a weed. It's too small to tell yet. It's possible it's a Brussels. This was my bed of sadness, but actually it's not doing too bad now. I had put my garlics and onions in, but they were so late. I think the garlics might have failed. I've put some more onion sets in this week, so I'm hoping that we'll see some signs of life there. As we come round to the potato buckets, no signs of life for these, but I think they've only been in here 2, maybe 3 weeks, and I actually put the potatoes right down at the bottom there, so they've a long way to sprout through. So I wouldn't expect to see anything poking their heads out of here for another week or two. The broad beans are doing really well. Very happy with those. And then as we come over to the front of the allotment now, this is where grey ends and begins. So there's still quite a lot to do here. I need to get a load of cardboard for the base of that, and then I also need a load of compost. But yeah, so this bed, and which hopefully be prepped in the next couple of days. This I need to move a load of stuff. So these beds I need to move a load of stuff, and I need to sort out what I'm going to do for storage. I think in the short term I might just do something here next to the polytunnel. I might turn that bed perpendicular and just end the beds kind of here, and then have the space for storage and general stuff. But I'm not in a hurry just yet. I think I'm doing all right. Then as we come to the polytunnel, really pleased that this is up. Still quite a bit to do inside. I need to prep the ground. I need a load of compost to go in here as well. But at the back I've got storage and staging, and I've brought up some basically sacrificial tomatoes and beetroot to see if having the netting hole in the back here will kind of take the worst of the temperature variations out of here, and whether or not this unseasonably warm weather followed by a really cold night is actually going to be too much for them. So I'll be back up tomorrow to see how they are, and if they survive the next couple of days, I do have some trays of other stuff I can bring up. The front here, very long bed, running the full length of the polytunnel. But in here I've put a variety of lilies and sunflower seeds. So I'm hoping that this will just be similar to the other plot. I'll just put bulbs in here, and I'll add additional bulbs each year, and hopefully over the next 2 or 3 years, it'll actually just be a nice little flower bed at the front. And that's kind of it. Before I go, how nice to be able to run a hose. It's going to make watering so much easier. I'm going to buy an extra long hose and just leave it running up the side of the plot here, so I can just attach a short bit to there and then do the watering through the plot. It's going to be much easier. And that's kind of it for this month. Good progress has been made, not as much as I would have liked, but we did have 3 storms in a week, and some very bad weather for another week. So just to have got this done is really positive. I'm out at the other site now, so things left to do are these paving slabs need to go in the polytunnel, so the polytunnel is prepping, so by the time we do next month's update, the polytunnel should be finished and ready for stuff to go in the ground in May. These beds will all be filled in, hopefully, and I have a storage area there, and we should have things in here. So thank you for watching and listening to me waffle on yet again. I'll hopefully see you again next month.